so I'm already impressed. Nice.
There you go.
Very well done.
Hi everyone, my name is Daytona Barker.
My name's Jacob Nabor.
And I'm Lisa Janasik.
And we
are
SecuriThings.
Come see us at ISC West at booth 32044 to learn how we are helping teams automate their physical security device management. And if you're feeling lucky, come play Scratchers with us, match any 3 devices and win a prize, which could be one of our Lego mugs because we're the foundation of strong physical security teams. We're also giving away free health reports to show you everything from which devices are outside of compliance, which are outdated on firmware upgrades, which need password rotations, which devices are disconnected and why. We can surface all of that information for free for you. And then I'm actually going to turn it over to my colleague, Jacob Nabor, but one last thing. We also have fortune cookies if you're feeling really brave, so see what's written in your fortune cookie at 32044. Go ahead, Jacob.
All right, guys, let me just walk you through a quick demo over here. So you're going to see the initial dashboard here with all your managed sites, devices, and management systems, as well as just a quick overview to see what's going on. So green is good, red or yellow, there's either a disconnect or a partial disconnect. And you can see the breakout here of, okay, we have 293 cameras, 77 access controls, 63 switches, and this other category is we can monitor anything on the network with an IP address for at least availability. So you have, alarm systems, IP treadmills, anything along those lines. We can monitor, like I said, for at least availability. So we can get a quick view here as your operational alerts. You can see if these things pop up. We have network issues, cyber, dependencies. Over here, your basic maintenance tasks. So this is where we recommend, okay, there's firmware that need to be updated, password rotations that need to be done. These are set in criteria by, we will work with you on customer success to decide, okay, I want to rotate my passwords every 90 days or so on. You can also see end of service. We do identify end of service and end of life, expired SSL certs here. So drilling into our sites view, we can see on the geolocation, you can just get a quick snapshot of what's going on with your different sites. Again, green is good, yellow, there's something going on we gotta take a look at. You can see this on the map view, and then there's also a table view if you'd prefer. So you can see again, okay, here's all the devices and a quick snapshot of their health. So going back to the map view, I'm gonna drill down into this California location here at Six Flags Magic Mountain. So once you're in here, you can see all the associated devices here with this site, as well as, again, the status. We have 6 partial disconnects, 3 disconnected, 84 total managed devices, and the different sub-sites here. So you can help assign different locations. So if you have a campus with, say, 4 buildings there you want to monitor, this is what this would look like. So I'm going to drill into Goliath specifically. And this will give you a more granular view of what's going on within your system. So you can see here, we have 14 devices, all cameras here. And you can see there's some access. So what I'm going to do here to start is click and select all 14 of these devices, and we can see, okay, we have the agent, that's our agent on the VMS, the management system, which is the video management system, and the edge device, as well as the switchboard. So in this example, we can see there's an issue with the agent and the management system. So if I wanted to select this all, I can action up here in this top corner and restart the devices. And with this, I'm able to remotely reboot these devices, which we're seeing 60 to 70% of the time will help bring them back online. Another thing we can do from this area is take action, and we're able to rotate passwords. So like we were seeing on that main screen, there may be passwords that need to be updated, right? So if I were to select all those, click this rotate password, I can do this for a specific user, or I can do it for all our user roles. So in this case, say I wanted to rotate it all for the admin and operators in the systems, I would click next. I can generate a unique password automatically for each one of these passwords. So this will be unique to each device, and I can show you how to access that later. Or I can set a manual password here. Say if I want to do 1, 2, 3, 4 for all 14 devices, that is also an option. Here we can set the password age, and that was what was populating the main screen, right? So after 60 days, you're going to get an alert on these 14 devices on that main screen that says, hey, these need to be updated. So clicking out of here, one more thing we can do is upgrade the firmware, right? So we are getting this information directly from the manufacturer, so we are vetting it on the back end with our customer success team, and once we've identified it's good to go, we will upload it into the system. That's where you get those alerts, right? Say, hey, there's a firmware update. recommended. So I'm going to click upgrade firmware. There's one unsupported device. We've seen that some systems are so old that we're not able to make that jump, but we can work with you on the customer success side. So I'll click next. So it'll click the ones that are available here to be updated. And you can see they're all on different firmwares, they're different versions. So what I can do is go in and select this drop-down menu and click the appropriate firmware I'd like to move it to. Obviously, you don't need to go from 9.8 all the way up to the newest version. But so if I wanted to go 9.8 to 9.82, do this, click upgrade, and then that will run in the background. And we do it in batches, so we're not going to take your whole network offline at once. The idea being, we're going to run a couple, make sure it works, and if it doesn't work, we'll roll it back. So moving along, going into our smart alerts here. Oh, okay. You can see smart alerts here. This is just what's populating all those initial, the initial screen. You can see there is unable to communicate with device, network issues, stuff like that. Getting into compliance, you can see this is a cool page where you can see end of life, end of service across all your devices. So if you want to understand how many devices am I going to need to replace in 2025 here, you can see, okay, we're going to have 56. In 2027, we're going to need 44. So that's just a help. But we can generate everything I'm showing you into reports. If you need to see this in like a PDF or something like that, which is where I'm going next with our reports manager. So if I want to create a report on a weekly basis where I'm seeing availability of all my cameras at a certain site, I can do that. I can do it daily, weekly, and there's lots of different reports to work with here. So on a high level, this is the 10,000 foot overview of SecuriThings. Hope to see you at our booth soon.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for that. And I just want to add, there's a lot of discussion in the security industry about managed services. And we talk a lot about, recurring subscriptions and how to modernize, and managed services comes up a lot. So, this is a tool I've been very impressed with. You're talking about password rotation, firmware upgrade. You can do a lot of that at scale. I think at one point you're able to do like over 500.
Oh yeah,
batch
up to 500 at a time.
Yeah. So listen, if you're looking to try and take your security business to the managed services path, you absolutely need to stop in here and see my friends here at SecuriThings. This is a great product. Really appreciate the demo.
Definitely.
This was really great. And while you're at it, come and see us at booth 2071 Qumulex right after you see SecuriThings.
Cheers. Hope to see you there.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.